Mātrā-sparśās Kaunteya Sitośna-sukha-dukkhadah Agama-payino nityaah Tam stitikshasva bharata. This verse from Bhagavad Gita is one of the most beautiful teachings on endurance and equanimity. O son of Kunti, contacts of the senses with their objects produce cold and heat, pleasure and pain. They come and go. They are impermanent. Therefore, O Bharata, endure them with patience. Sri Jnaneshwar Maharaj, the great Marathi saint, transforms this brief verse into a profound meditation on the nature of experience. His commentary is poetic rather than philosophical in the dry sense. He uses vivid metaphors to show that pleasure and pain belong only to the senses and never touch the true self. Jnaneshwar Maharaj says pleasure and pain are not intrinsic realities. They arise only because the senses meet external objects. He compares this to the eye meeting beautiful or ugly forms according to the perception of the seer. The tongue tastes sweet or bitter food, the skin feeling warmth or cold. Without contact, there is no experience. He implies the senses create the report, but the self merely witnesses. The Atman or self itself is neither happy nor miserable. One of the Jnaneshwar Maharaj's favorite images is nature. Pleasure and pain are like clouds crossing the sky, wind blowing across a mountain, or ripples moving over water. The sky itself is never stained. Likewise, the self remains untouched while experiences arise and disappear. He expands Lord Krishna's example. Just like summer inevitably follows winter, rain follows heat, no season remains forever. Likewise, no sorrow lasts permanently, or no experience lasts permanently. To become attached to your experiences is ignorance. Jnaneshwar Maharaj often compares the experiences of the world to dreams. Suppose in a dream you become a king, or you suffer imprisonment, or become wealthy, or lose everything. Upon waking, none of these truly happened. Likewise, the realized sage awakens to the self. Pleasure and pain then appear like dream events, remembered after waking. Jnaneshwar Maharaj gives another subtle analogy. The moon, reflected in disturbed water, appears broken, but the real moon has not changed. Likewise, mental agitation creates pleasure and pain, while the self remains perfectly steady. Jnaneshwar Maharaj explains that suffering begins when we identify ourselves with the body. The body experiences the sensations, the mind experiences emotions, the ego claims ownership, but the self simply witnesses. Thus, suffering is born from mistaken identity. Titiksha is of great virtue. Titiksha is endurance. Jnaneshwar Maharaj carefully explains that endurance is not suppression. It means not reacting impulsively, not becoming intoxicated by the experiences of the world, but remaining established in wisdom, just like a mountain is unmoved by wind. The wise man allows experiences to come and go, just like a mountain is unmoved by the wind. He compares the seeker to gold. Gold becomes purer by passing through fire. Likewise, the difficulties or the dualities of the life refine the aspirant. One of his most beautiful metaphors is the ocean is never increased by waves nor diminished when waves disappear. Pleasure and pain are merely waves. Your true nature is the ocean. If you identify with the wave, you fear birth and death. If you identify yourself or know yourself to be the ocean, nothing can disturb you. Pleasure and pain are only visitors at the door of the senses. They arise from contact, linger for a while, and depart. Do not mistake these passing guests for your true nature. You are the eternal witness, vast like the sky, deep like the ocean, untouched by the changing seasons of life. Endure them with understanding. They have no power over the self.